Hello everyone. It's been a while. It's been a while. I hope everyone is doing fine. I am doing fine too. How has your week been? The week is almost ending. It's on a Friday today. So for me, normally when it reaches Thursday, I feel so tired and I'm like, I need this week to end. And it was a miracle today that I didn't have to do anything at the hospital. Like we had no program today, so I was so happy. I had a Friday free. That was so amazing. I liked it. I personally think that we shouldn't be working on a Friday. We should have 3 weekends in a row, guys. We should be having 3 weekends. I don't 2 days for weekends is not enough. What do you guys think? I think we should be having 3 days as weekends. But this thing of having only 2 days is a scam. I don't like it. It's scamming me of my time, my energy. Because it's not 2 days is not enough. You can do nothing with the 2 days. So let's say if your work is really hectic. Anyway, to me it doesn't make sense. 2 days is not enough for me to rest. I need 3 days. I need from Friday. What do you guys think? Is there someone who agrees with me? It's a scam to have 2 days as a weekend and spending 5 days at work. Anyway, so my question was, the question of the live was, what do you prefer to do during your week? Or how would you prefer your week to be like? Or what do you want to do in your week? So what I discovered is that, hello Diago. So what I discovered is that I need my week to be in a certain way. We end up at school or maybe doing a certain job just because we found ourselves there, the system. We found ourselves like doing the things we are doing because of the system. And have you ever asked yourself like what you truly want, apart from, so have you ever asked yourself like, thank you Thiago, thank you for subscribing. So have you ever asked yourself what you truly want? Are you in the place you want to be, or circumstances just pushed you to where you are now? Do you want to be where you are now, or the situations, it's situations that like situation made you be where you are? And that's what I noticed. Like my routine is the way it is, my life is the way it is because the system, like I found myself here because of the system. I had no choice. But if I was to be given a choice, I would have done everything differently. So anyway, so if you realize that what you are doing right now is not what you really want to do, so how do you get out of the system? before you are trapped. So personally, I already know how. No, it's not that I don't have the full picture, but I have a way that I want my life to be. Apart, like, when I remove this routine that the system put me in, I have a way I want to live. And I'm working towards freeing myself and living the way I want. So that's how life should be. Hi, Masha. So that's how life should be. If you feel like you are in a place where you don't want to be, free yourself from there. It's not easy. It's not easy to free yourself, but you have to do it. No one else is coming. It's you who will free yourself. Okay? So if you don't like where you are, you don't like what you are doing during the week, you don't like, because what you do during the week is your life, basically. That's your life. You wake up on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the weekends, again you go on repeat. That's your life. So if you don't like that, design your life differently. Like, have a full picture of how you want your life to be, and then free yourself towards it. And one thing I also noticed is that if you don't live the way you want to live, resentment builds inside you. You're so resentful. That's why you can find other people who are easily agitated. They're just easily agitated because you're not happy. If you're not happy, you're agitated. Anything just throws your mood off. Like, your mood is all over the place. But if you really make sure that you're doing things that you enjoy, you're doing your passion, it's like another way of releasing. It's like another way of releasing. Because sometimes you just want to, you know how it feels like when you're doing your hobby? I don't know if other people have experienced it, but you feel like you're channeling your energy into something from the core. So if you spend your days of the week doing what you don't like, and you do it over and over again, and you have done it for years, it's like keeping, but you want to be doing something else. It's like keeping tension inside you, and you're not releasing it, you're not channeling it out. It will build up inside you, and it will just harm you in different ways. It will harm you in different ways. That's why some people are just resentful, leaving nasty comments on people's things, because you're not happy. And it's not anyone's fault. You can literally remove yourself from any situation you are. So don't wait. I have friends who are like, oh, my life is like this, my life. And I'm like, no one is coming. It's you. It's you to wake up. It's you to wake up and change everything if you don't like. Yes, sometimes you can be trapped. Because I don't know, like, there are situations where someone is really trapped. I'll give you an example. Like, let's say you're an orphan and you grew up with relatives, and these relatives are just so mean. They are so mean. So they claim that they are your family, but at the same time, they're just mean. So they won't allow you to go out of the house and maybe meet friends or stuff. You're not even given money, pocket money for yourself. And at the same time, you're not allowed to go anywhere, like, apart from maybe, let's say, school, and you're not given money, and you stay under their roof. They claim to be your family. So there are those kind of situations. I don't know if someone has come across those kind of situations. That is when someone is really trapped. But even though, you need to find your way out. You need to find your way out, because you don't know when life is going to end. It might end now. It might end now or tomorrow. We don't know. But let's say you just died. Do you want to die like this or smiling? And if you've been living well, you will smile. Trust me. Like you'll be at peace. But if you look back and you are trapped, you will feel like so make sure each day you're happy. Okay, let's say you're doing something that you don't like. Try to find time to do things you like in between the week. That way it motivates you to wake up each and every day. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing for like I've been using the last 1 year to really, really question myself and ask myself what I want to do. What I want to do. Let's say I remove school, I remove any other thing. Who will I be? What do I want to do? And how do I want my week to look like? Have you ever asked yourself this kind of a question? You need to. Because sometimes we end up attaching our identity to things we do. Your profession is not your identity. Your profession is like a separate entity by itself. So who are you besides what you do? Who are you besides your expertise? You should be someone. So please ask yourself this question and it will lead you somewhere so good. You'll keep on learning who you are because you're not what you do every day. You're not your expertise. You're not your profession. Your profession is just something else. You just went to that field to like gain knowledge and do something, maybe serve other people, but it's not you. Who are you besides it? This is a very tough question because I know most of the people like associate themselves with what they do, and you also can't blame us as human beings because what you do every day becomes your identity. What you do every day becomes your identity, and you're not one thing. A profession is like one thing. There are a million other things that you can do. So if you tie yourself to like a profession, you're really limiting yourself, and that's not how a human being can live. We are multidimensional. Like you can do anything, you can enjoy many things. So you need to ask yourself who you truly are and find out how you want to spend your days, how you want to spend your weeks, and then you'll see how happy you will be. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to say because I personally, I've been on that journey of really wanting to know who I am besides what I am doing. And it took me, it's not easy. It's not easy. Because I personally know, like, I tied myself down into doing one thing and I cancelled out most of the things. And I'm like, I'm busy, I don't have time for other things. But at the end of the day, I lost myself. I lost myself. And who you truly are will just scream from inside you, and it will not allow you to take any other things that are not you. So yes, I did lost myself, and I was on a journey to find out who I truly am besides medical school. So my advice is you should also try to find who you are besides your job, besides your career. What things excites you? What don't you mind doing like throughout the day? I discovered like there are things I just don't mind doing throughout the day. I can do them over and over again. But then I feel trapped because I have something else that I'm doing. But my goal is to work towards freeing myself and having my time back. That way I can do things I enjoy. So of course that comes with a cost. You need to make sure that your bills are paid and stuff. But at the end of the day, I need to have my time. My time is very crucial for me to do anything I want. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And my live is going to end here. Today is so brief, and I will try to make it longer next time. So have a good night, have a good morning wherever you are, and just find out what you really want to do with your life, who you truly are besides your career, besides your daily hustle. There's something special inside you and you can do a lot. There's something special inside you. Find that light inside you, that thing special, and you own it. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. Bye.